Yes, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Tuesday the 7th of August 2018 and this is just my daily video where I go over what I've done this morning on the daily charts on both the high probability and the mod MACD methods from my three books. There is no action this morning on the high probability trade setups at all, so we'll go straight to the mod MACD. Fairly quiet start to the week. Alright, let's have a look what we've done so far. I'll start with the USD Canadian dollar in a sell here from over here, the intersection of the red lines there. Closed half of my sell trade this morning. The only reason is that if you look down, I'll just expand a little bit. If you look down here at the fast MACD, we've had a cross of the red dotted line and the blue line there, and you can see price is just sort of going a little bit sideways. Been a couple of bullish candles there, so all I'm doing is reducing my risk, closing half, and I've set my stop at 131189. You can also see momentum slowing a bit and the standard MACD starting to turn up, so just getting a little bit more aggressive with my trade management on these setups. So that's a USD CAD, close half my sell, stop in place. Euro Swiss, this morning I closed half of my trade. Basically it got down near this black dash line, which is a previous low over here, and you can see it's not too bad. So had a bullish candle yesterday, got a stop in place now above the highs, above the 25 SMA, so that stops now at 1.16248. so basically closed half and give them a look to continue down if it does. That's the Euro Swiss. USD Swiss franc, I was in a sell trade here and that didn't last long at all. Went my favour a little bit, but not enough to get excited. This morning I took a new buy trade, had a reversal on the fast MACD here, confirmed. The standard MACD is very flat and a bit ugly. However, we've got a green dot on the QMP filter and we're also closed above the very flat 25 SMA, so it's worth taking a buy. The sell, I think the sell loss was only about 35 pips or something, so it's nothing horrendous. So we can get rid of that sell trade. That's no longer valid. One thing I do, and I haven't pointed out before, and I probably should have, this black line across here, that's parity. So that means 1.00000. So 1 US dollar equals 1 Swiss franc, and you can see we're pretty close to it. It is a sticking level. It's a what you probably call a huge number, big number, parity. So that's what that is. So this makes it a slightly higher risk trade going into parity, and it's like a previous high. It's a point of resistance, but if it breaks through there, it's all good. But it's a valid buy signal this morning. So that's the USD Swiss franc, reversed from a sell to a buy this morning. Euro Aussie in a sell here. What did I do this morning? I closed 0.01 this morning. It's a 0.03 trade. So, and I've set a stop in place at 158242. Now, probably the only reason I've closed that one is because we got to the 240 LMA, which you can see it broke through nicely, that big bearish candle, but we've had a little bullish candle yesterday, and today it's starting up a little bit bullish too. So all I did was take a little bit of profit there. The 240 could prove to be a sticking point. I know it's just broken through, but it could just bounce straight back up. So I've taken a little bit of profit there, put a stop in place. The standard MACD is still heading down nicely. Fast MACD is in sell mode. It's not too bad. So we're in a sell there. Euro Oz and Swiss franc, Japanese yen. I really thought this was going to be a good buy trade. We're in a buy trade back here. This morning I closed that buy trade and reversed to a sell. So I took a loss in that buy trade. I really like that one. So we're no longer in that. We're in a sell this morning. The MAs are very tight. we're on the good side, I guess you could say. Standard MACD's heading down, confirmed cross on the fast MACD, close below the 25 SMA and a red QMP dot, so all criteria met. Now all it needs is price to listen to that and head down. Whether it does or not, who knows, but we're in a reverse. Took a loss on the buy and we're now to sell on the Swiss franc Japanese yen. And that, my friends, is it for the day. Very quiet start to the week. I haven't done my weekly video again, missed out on Monday night. I don't know if that's do something about that because I seem to forget every Monday. I'll get onto that today sometime, and I'll also be possibly looking at doing some trading on the high probability on the 4-hour charts. Just probably not enough action on the daily charts at the moment, so I might drop down the 4-hour charts and just be a bit more selective in my trade things, but I'll have a look at that today also. Other than that, all good. Enjoy the day. If you like these videos, please subscribe and hit the like button, etc. Chat later.